everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new romantic movie just dropped on Netflix called Little Love of Mine, starring Liam McIntyre, Saskia Hemphill, and this movie is directed by Christian Levy. This movie, a workaholic lawyer Laura, when she gets this offer from a billionaire, he wants her to go back to the island she's from and sign a paper, like a CEO position for his grandson in this movie. So she need to go back to the island and get him basically sign this paper so he can be the CEO, so he can hand over his power to his grandson in this movie, played by Liam McIntyre, and his name is Chip. So when Laura, she goes back to the island where she grew up there, of course, so many her childhood memories comes back. Especially she used to be a best friend with Chip, which we learn throughout the movie. Like they were really close when they were like 10 and 12 years old in this movie. So I really enjoyed this movie. I thought this movie was definitely very charming. The story here, I have seen it so many times before. The reason I enjoyed this movie is because of the location. So location for this movie is actually, I was seeing it. So this movie is an Australian made movie. It's Queensway. I saw North Queensway. It's an island in Australia. This movie was made there. Netflix basically bought the right for this movie, especially the international right for this movie. Netflix got it. People from all over the world, now they're able to see this movie. I'm pretty sure this movie going to be trending on Netflix because it's a summertime here for us and we are ready to go vacation, and this movie takes you right there in this beautiful island. And these two people, they used to be friends, and when they start doing stuff in the island, I was like, oh, it's so nice and beautiful. I have to go someday this island, but it's so far away from here, and also probably very expensive, this island. I was looking at it. It's quite expensive, this island. It's in Australia. It's very beautiful. That being said, when I was watching this movie, I must say I had many questions while I was watching it, because she's from San Francisco and this movie takes place in somewhere in America, and I was thinking, where is this island? It looks very different. It doesn't look like Hawaii or anything else. So I was thinking, what? And they never mentioned about this island's name. So I had some doubt in my mind. But that being said, I thought this character, Laura, she was definitely very predictable. You knew the minute you saw her, she's working so hard in her law firm. She's trying to make it as a partner. And when she gets this offer to go to the island, of course, she was like, oh, I don't want to go. Of course, the minute she stepped in there, of course, she was like, oh, I want to stay there. So what I like in this movie, how it ended, like this Laura character, she did not give up her career. What is I liked about this movie, because most of these movies on, rom-com movie, they show you like, oh, I used to be big lawyer, now I don't like it, it's too much work. But in this movie, they actually show you like she is going to be lawyer. She saw this opportunity in this island, she's gonna practice there. So like I like that in this movie, that it shows you that she didn't give up on her career, because most movie they try to show you that, oh, now she found the love of her life, now she's gonna quit her career, which is a wrong message for movie to give for women. That is something I don't like in rom-coms. Also, I like this Chim character. He also realized, like his character, I will say I didn't like it at first, because like I was like, oh, he was just hanging there in the island. He wanted to do good, but I guess his character is very predictable end of this movie, because he's gonna sign this paper eventually. But my problem with him is like he doesn't see this opportunity he has to do good through this job he's getting. That is my problem. He seems to be very focused on staying in the island, doing stuff in the island. It is always nice to hang in the island because you have no responsibility. Which is, he looks like he didn't had any. So when Laura comes and teach him all the responsibility, he become like, oh, okay, I should do this. So also Laura, I guess somehow she helped him to become the man he become end of this movie. So it was good showcase of these two characters, how they change each other career path somehow, I would say. I wouldn't say this movie told me that. That's what I am thinking based on this movie. The movie's direction is pretty flat, I would say. Christian Levy, she just it's a romantic movie, you know, how it goes scene by scene. But still, I thought it's very tasteful movie. It's not very, like, it doesn't have a lot of nudity or, like, a lot of crazy scene here. I will say it was pretty interesting. And when I was looking at it, actually, they shot this movie during this time. During the pandemic time, it was very hard for them to shot this movie. And I thought they did a good job taking us there in that island. So I had fun watching this movie because all the reason I just said. But it's not a brand new idea or anything. We have seen many movies like that. That was my thought on this movie. Thank you so much for checking this out, this review. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comment and please take care.